The war in Ukraine has led major players in the global supply chain to become isolated and disrupted. It's caused some major ripple effects in the rest of the world that go beyond just gas prices.
Sanctions imposed on Russia could affect things like wheat, corn, soybeans, and fertilizer. And Justina Cornell spoke to some experts today about how this will impact our economy. Justina.
Yeah, Mike. So the president of Missouri's Farm Bureau tells me Ukraine is the breadbasket of that region of the world. Now, Garrett Hawkins says it's gut-wrenching to see what's happening. And over here in the U.S., we are already experiencing the downstream impacts with the uncertainty of the global marketplace.
Ducks and geese, turkeys, chickens, they just love having a little bit of corn with their diet.
Corn is essential for Harr family farms in the Metro East.
I go through at least 2 tons a month.
However, to get his hands on it, it's costing the owner a pretty penny.
We used to pay about a nickel a pound. Yesterday, we paid 15 cents a pound. It just means that it's going to cost the consumer more.
Bryan Harr has been observing on what's going on in Ukraine.
Russia and Ukraine are one of the largest exporters of corn to China.
The impacts are already being felt here.
We saw that jump because there are concerns that they won't be able to fulfill those orders that China needs.
Russia and Ukraine combined produce 19% of the global corn supplies. Together, they produce 29% of global wheat exports, 80% of global sunflower oil exports. Plus, Russia is a major producer of fertilizer products. This would be another hardship to an already strenuous time, President of Missouri's Farm Bureau says.
It has been really challenging over the last year, particularly with skyrocketing fertilizer prices and fertilizer that's needed for us to grow crops as well as to raise good grass for our livestock.
For Andre Burgess, CEO of Loud Bank Garden Supplies, he's also feeling the effects.
We're noticing the prices are increasing. Fertilizer is one of our main sellers, and we're expecting a big rush coming this spring too.
That's because a popular pandemic hobby sprouted.
I've seen a lot of people decide to garden and take up those hobbies at home.
Burgess suggests to come sooner rather than later, as prices could increase with spring planting season approaching.
So I suggest that people buy your products early.
Now, the head of the United States Department of Agriculture says U.S. farmers could actually benefit during this time. This is because it's likely the U.S. would step up to provide additional exports of these products to other countries that depend on Russia and Ukraine.
Justina, thanks. As some